So, very sublime, very beautiful discussion we have started. So, यः असद् ब्रह्म इति चेत् वेद यदि असन्नेव स भवति असत् पुरुषार्थ अपुरुषार्थ संबंधी भवति. So, the direct, literal, simple meaning, if he starts his postulation itself by saying that Brahman is non-existent, then he will never do that Purushartha which takes to Brahman. So, therefore, we reversed it and understood for ourselves yesterday, though it is not directly mentioned in Bhashya, that whether we who are studying Shastras, whether others who are not studying Shastras, if we are not exclusively trying to, if we are not exclusively trying to discover the Brahman or do the Purushartha of discovery of Brahman, heart in heart, we have the doubt regarding Brahman. Clear? The Nastikas totally they say Brahman is not at all there, therefore they don't even come to class. Even having come to class, even I, if you are not fully engaged only in the moksha purushartha, it means what? It's not that like the Nastikas we don't believe, but we believe with doubts. And secondly, we have not understood completely. The Brahman alone is blissful, infinite self, and Brahman alone is a reality, and other than Brahman, everything is unreal and mithya. This thing we have not completely understood, therefore believed. That is why our pursuit is not exclusively for Brahman. So, how many times we studied the Brahma alone, Satyam, Jagad, Mithya, but throughout days, our schedule, our pursuit is only for Jagat, not for Brahma. Is it not? So what it proves? We are little better than the totally non-studying students, but not the best category because still we have not realized the fact that Brahman alone is Satyam Jnanam Anantam and other than him everything is Asat, Jadam and limited. If we had really thoroughly studied first Anuvaka with Bhashyam up to the reaching of our heart level deeply, leaving everything and sitting on the meditational seat to discover Paramatma. Other than that, और कुछ भी नहीं करना चाहिए. Like Nasiketa, Brahman alone is real. I want that. Therefore, anything given, he did not take. He did not eat food. He did not sleep at night. Also, 3 days when Yamaraj gone outside before he came. Is it not? So we are little better that we are coming to class, but not as best as the qualified person to reach to reality because we are not doing that Purushartha exclusively for Parabrahma Prapti. We have so many other things also in our agenda, and all those things are about the world, and world is Mithya. Brahman alone is real. If that is the case, we should be only pursuing Brahman only. Like even after knowing the snake is mithya, will somebody do that poo poo of that snake charming? Will he do that? जब पता है कि वो मिथ्या है, अनरियल है, अब फिर भी थोड़ा सा करेंगे. If he is doing means what? Still he has got doubt that it is still there is a snake. पक्का जिसने समझा तो करेगा ही नहीं वो पुंगी. But we are doing pungi every day. Everything of the world we are pursuing. That shows our knowledge is not deep and firm. Means sufficient inquiry we have not done. Means our regularity, sincerity has to be some more little bit enhanced or deepened. Both of us, the speaker, audience, और सब मिलकर हम सब मिलकर एक ही बोट में जा रहे हैं. See how these subtle inquiries or the descriptions given in Shankara makes us realize the subtle mistakes we do, subtle right things which we are supposed to do. Shruti Mata straight away. Asad Brahma Veda Chet Asad Bhavat. Means what? The one who says Brahman is not there, he will not become Purushartha Sambandhi. Which Purushartha? Brahma Prapti Purushartha. Purushartha means effort. Purushartha Sambandhi means putting himself in connection with the efforts to reach there. सो आई डोंट लाइक मेडिसिन एट ऑल. सो मेडिसिन डॉक्टर बनने का पुरुषार्थ से मैं संबंध नहीं रखता हूँ. आई डोंट जॉइन ए मेडिकल कॉलेज. आई डोंट अटेंड दोज क्लासेस. आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन दैट. सो टू ब्रह्मा इज नॉट एट ऑल देयर. देयरफॉर ब्रह्म प्राप्ति के साधनाएं एक करेगा ही नहीं. That not doing Brahma Prapti sadhana is called as asat bhavati here. And that we little more deeply explained for our own sake. Ki a person, whoever he may be, not trying for Brahma Prapti, doing everything else is called as Asat. And that's why in Bhakti Shastra, in every Shastra, we see the life is waste if you are not devotee of God, if you have not surrendered to God, if you have not served the God. They are all the diluted versions of this very sublime Vedantic truth. क्या जिंदगी है तुम्हारा बिना धर्म का, क्या जिंदगी है तुम्हारा बिना सेवा का, क्या जिंदगी है तुम्हारा बिना गुरु सेवा का, उपासना का. All of that is, these all lead to Paramatma. Therefore, they are all the Paramatma Prapta Purushartha. Instead of doing all that, something else doing, so your existence itself is meaningless. Therefore, asannevasa bhavati. See that? What is the use of that life where we are not devoted to Bhagavan Rama? Today's Ramnavami. Wonderful, is it not? Think about it little bit. नो मतलब हो गया पीछे जाकर फिर से शुरू से ब्रह्मविद आपनोति परम वी हैव टू thoroughly study in which satyam jnanam anantam is not only the brahma lakshana but satyam jnanam anantam lakshana brahman alone is satyam, alone is nyapti, alone is anantam, everything is asatyam only. Then how can you run behind asatyam? If you are running means we have not understood to be asatyam. Like your temple is at right side, you ask somebody, they said I सज्जात में जाओ, अच्छा ठीक है करके कब भी हम जा रहे हैं, अरे when it is not that direction where you have to reach to, your direction is right for you to reach, how can you go to left? Just imagine the ridiculousness there. Same in our life. That is why we become a big cartoons for the great Mahatmas and the Lord to laugh at us. But this fellow को लगता है कि इसको समझ में आया, लेकिन फिर भी वो काम कर रहे हैं जिससे इसको ना समझ कह सकते हैं. आसान नहीं वैसा बात है. Same thing in Gita, Krishna says, you talk like Pandit, but you cry like Murkha. अशोचान अन्वशोचातम अनप्रज्ञावादांश भाषसे गतासु न गतासु न अनुशोचन्ति पंडिता. पंडित तो रोते नहीं, जो जा रहा है जो चला जा चुका है तो रो रहा है, तो बोल तो रहा है पंडित की तरह. Like you and I also come to Vedanta Bhakti class every day, but throughout the day our schedules are so many other also. Is it not? That means our understanding is not pakka, that Brahman alone is real, everything else is mithya. Even if you get it, it doesn't stay with you. Brahman alone is alone, when it gained, it stays with us. Therefore, exclusively, the one who is trying only for Brahma Prapti alone is Satpurusha. That is why the next contrast picture. So, this is understood now? He, Narayana, कि असन एव असत समः एव यथा असन न पुरुषार्थ संबंधी एवं सह भवति अपुरुषार्थ संबंधी का असौ यह असत अविद्यमानं ब्रह्म इति वेद विजानाति चेत यदि, if it all considers Brahman is not there, he becomes अपरुषार्थ संबंधी न पुरुषार्थ संबंधी, मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ का कोई भी कदम नहीं उठाएगा ओ बढ़ाएगा. Clear? Now contrast. Then tadviparyena, tadviparyena, tadviparyena. See that three things. Even though there are all evidences for him to have the doubt about the existence of Brahman, keeping all those explanations, yet if somebody is starting to accept the Brahman is, he will try, he will reach, he will be certified also. ओके. एंड व्हाट इज दैट ब्रह्म, अभी भी बता रहे हमको, बाद में भी बताएंगे. वही अभी बता रहे, बात बता रहे कि देयर विल बी ए क्वेश्चन अबाउट ब्रह्मन ऑल द टाइम. You know, every time it's not that somebody understood it and it's once for all over. Like all scientific inquiries, discoveries, somebody discovered, you are using it, हो गया वो. New person need not discover it, he can improve upon it. But in Vedanta, everyone will have to discover himself. My discovery won't help you. Like if I say Sat Bhavati, you need not say Sat Bhavati. You can feel it again Asat only. And by your effort you came towards Sat Bhavati, then others need not. Your own children, everybody. नहीं नहीं, एक का दूसरे को जाता नहीं हो. जिसने पाया उसने पाया, जिसने नहीं पाया उसने पाया. Somebody discovered two-wheeler. You need not discover. You can buy it and travel. But somebody discovered Brahman. You cannot get that Brahman or the अस्तित्व भावना, आस्तिक्य बुद्धि. किसी का आस्तिक्य बुद्धि हमको नहीं मदद करता. हमको भी आस्तिक बनाना है, बनना है. Clear? Now listen very carefully. The three things about Brahman which create doubt about existence of Brahman. Yet this second person who is starting to believe the existence of Brahman, he will become Purushartha Sambandhi. He does a sadhana. He will reach and he will be certified by those who have already reached that he reached. That is second portion. Asti Brahmeti Ched Veda Shantam Enam Tataha Viduhu. Asti Brahma iti Ched Veda. If at all he considers that Brahman is there, then he will do it because it is there. Here Brahman is there means that alone is there, that alone is the reality, that alone is all pervading, that alone is blissful. Then that only will pursue. He will become Purushartha Sambandhi and he will reach it. Then Santam Enam Tataha Viduhu. Then all other Mahatmas will certify him it. While he starts only, they start doing the appreciation of him. Well done, my boy, you are on the right path. And when he reaches finally, they welcome him. He come to this our group. Like I told you the other day, 50 साल पार होते ही happy birthday, come to the 50s group. Is it not? Come to 60s group. Come to the retired group. So come to the responsibilities finished group. Like all the colleagues at the age of 40, they all had daughters and daughters जो भी. तो after the age of 55, सब ने अपने बच्चों का शादी कर दी. एक अभी रहा और उसने भी कर दी अपने बच्चों का. अरे आ जाओ रे. In the group of those who have finished their responsibilities. Yeah, good. In the same way, here also, these great Mahatmas welcome him to the group of the Santa, the realized. Is it not? From this only copied the other religions, they give that sainthoods and all that. Santam enam tataha viduhu. Tataha means after he reaches the Brahman, because he accepted the Brahman to be universal and glorious, he did Purushartha, then he reached Tataha. After reaching enam him santam viduhu, he will be certified by all others as Santa. He also becomes as worshipful to us as he is worshipful, others are worshipful. This is what I have seen in the Mundaka Upanishad also. Toward the end, the one who discovers Brahman will become worthy of worship by others. And it is said also for seekers to worship the Brahmagnani so that all the desires fulfilled, all the Tattva Jnana also is gained. You remember we studied Mundaka Upanishad and all. It's going to come for the Telugu people. Now, what are the three things which should create doubt in the presence of Brahman? First one is what? Tadviparyena yat sarva vikalpa aspadam. That which has no vikalpa in it at all to talk about, but substratum of all the vikalpas. Second, sarva pravrutti bijam, in which there is no pravrutti, but it is a bija for all the pravrutti. Third, sarva vishesha pratyastamitam, it is the substratum for all the specificities, but itself has no specificity. Okay. Api, even though in this way the Brahman is non-cognizable, doubtable, yet asti tad Brahma iti Veda chet. Still, if somebody believes he is there. Like Sarva Vishesha Pratyastamitam. In Brahma, all the Visheshas have ended. And that which is without Vishesha, called Vishesha, is non-cognizable. Therefore, worthy of discarding that it is non-existent. So too, in which all pravrittis have ended, it is non-present only. So too, sarva vikalpa aspadam, that which has no alternatives vikalpa, so it can't be expected to exist only. Therefore, because of these three reasons, natures of Brahma explained in Shastra, those who understand it, they have to actually deny the presence of him. Yet if somebody is asking, तो भी फिर भी वो है अपि, that's the word used is अपि अस्ति तद ब्रह्म इति, सर्व विशेष प्रत्यस्तमितम अपि अस्ति तद ब्रह्म इति वेद चेत. He is called as Santa, etc. That will be told a little later. But right now only the disciple Purvapakshi catching hold of the neck of the Guru and asking question, which we have seen yesterday. What is the question asked? कि कुतः पुनः आशंका तत् नास्तित्वे. अरे वो ब्रह्म नहीं है करके डाउट क्यों होता है, क्यों ना है, क्यों होना है? बिकॉज एवरीवन टॉक्स अबाउट ब्रह्म नहीं है, भगवान नहीं है. So valid prashna, Bhagavan Shankara himself taking the position of Purva Pakshi asked only to give such an answer that throughout the life will have no doubt. Is it not? Why there is a ashanka that Brahman is not there? क्यों डायरेक्टली है करके मानते नहीं? In fact, the Shankara Bhagavan is taking the stand of all of us. Generally, we ask question, he answers. अब वही खुद ही अब पूछ रहे हैं कि हाँ ब्रह्म नहीं है करके शंका होना चाहिए. ब्रह्म होने में शंका होना ही चाहिए. He says there will be definitely a question regarding ब्रह्म अस्तित्व. It is पक्का होना ही चाहिए वैसे. लाइक बच्चे चलते हैं, नीचे गिर गया हो, जनरली तो रोते रहे गिर के रे बेटा करके वीक संपताइज. बट अदर से गिरना ही तो चाहिए. अब गिर गिर कर ही कैसे नहीं गिरना सीखेगा वो. एक्चुअली गिरना तो थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं लगता ना, चोट लगी. अब गिरने से डरता है क्यों, मरने से डरता है क्यों? ठोकर तो जब तक ना खाएगा, अब कैसा सीखेगा तुम? इन द सेम वे हियर आल्सो, या ब्रह्म के बारे में शंका तो होना वैलिड है, लाजिम है, मुंह करेक्ट है, ट्रू. हु इज सेइंग दिस? नॉट द पूर्व पक्षी आस्किंग क्वेश्चन. शंकर भगवान इज सेइंग, या बेटा करेक्ट है, प्रश्न पूछना चाहिए. A very good understanding. We saw it yesterday. Only one liner, two liner. We'll see that. What it is, see, answer is what? Ki, the reason for the question about Brahma's presence. पर ब्रह्म का रहने का आशंका का कारण क्या है कि नहीं है? नहीं है भी मान सकते हैं. बिकॉज व्यवहार अतीतत्वम ब्रह्मणः इति ब्रूमः. Because we have seen already in other contexts and all, कि Brahman is beyond all the Vyavahara. And we are familiar only with Vyavahara. Direct answer. जो किसी न किसी प्रकार से व्यवहार में होता है, किसी न किसी प्रकार में, एटलीस्ट जागृत अवस्था व्यवहार में आया, स्वप्न में आया, सुषुप्त में आया, समवेयर व्यवहारास्पद है, तो इट कैन बी डाउटलेसली एक्सेप्टेड एज देयर. बट दिस ब्रह्म बियॉन्ड एवरी व्यवहार. Obviously, the question comes because we are familiar with the things present when they are having व्यवहार. अब उनका व्यवहार ही नहीं है तो सवाल तो उठेगा ही ना. सो सर्व व्यवहार अतीतत्वम ब्रह्मणः इति ब्रूमः. Now the explanation is what? व्यवहार विषयैहि, that thing which is there in some or the other व्यवहार, वाचारंभण मात्रे, it can be initiated to talk about its existence through the speech. लेकिन व्यवहार लेके कुर्सी है तो इट्स व्यवहार विषय, उसको हम बैठने के लिए यूज करते हैं. देन कुर्सी जिस पे बैठते हैं, ऐसा एक वाचारंभण शुरू होता है उसका अस्तित्व के बारे में बोलने के लिए. बिकॉज इज ए व्यवहारिक वस्तु दैट व्हिच नेवर कम्स इन व्यवहार एट ऑल. देन व्हाट वाचारंभणम वी स्टार्ट टू टॉक अबाउट इट्स अस्तित्व. विल यू बिगिन टू टॉक अबाउट इट व्हिच हैज नेवर कम इन एनी ऑफ द व्यवहार. सो व्यवहार विषये ही वाचारंभण मात्रे अस्तित्व भाविता बुद्धि. That it is there, that type of thought, conviction, concept is made. When something is used in vyavahara, then by talking with the speech or initiating to talk with the speech, we accept its presence. So vyavahara astitve buddhi. Mhm. Mhm. कि अस्तित्व भाविता बुद्धि सारी. व्यवहार विषय ही वाचारंभण मात्रे अस्तित्व भाविता बुद्धि. And therefore is a very sublime thing Shankara Bhagavan is conveying. In this only, ओके वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट या आपको ये थोड़ा सुनकर हैरान होएगा, पकड़ना भी मुश्किल है. Subtle thoughts are coming in every day, at least one or two. Why do we accept the Jagat as real? Why do we talk about the Jagat as real? Only because it is coming in Vyavahar. And we have already discussed earlier, just because something is in Vyavahara, even experienced, need not be accepted as existing or real. So many examples we saw. The Nilima of the Akasha, the all things going backwards when we are in the train or moving. So too, the clouds are moving, but the moon appears to be moving. How many things in life we experience it? You know, that mirage water, all this Shuktika, and also the snake on the rope before the rope is discovered. It has come into our Anubhava. Is it not? अनुभव में आ रहा है कि जरूरत नहीं लाइक यू डू आई लाइक दिस द थिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू अपियर्स टू बी टू अभी करके देखो ऐसा करो बस यू विल सी टू स्वामीज टॉकिंग आई विल आल्सो सी माय माय ऑडियंस इंक्रीज डबल अच्छी बात है ना अपने ऑडियंस को ऐसा करके डबल करो लुक्स दे आर टू बट इफ जस्ट बिकॉज यू हैव सीन आर दे टू इज इट नॉट so the like means expand this the beauty of this thought is what therefore not only some things which are Hmm? Not there still व्यवहार में जगत रियल है ब्रह्म व्यवहार में नहीं आ रहा है therefore ब्रह्म है ही नहीं but the ultimate standpoint is other route that though the jagat is in full vyavahara used by us the substratum of jagat is brahman only so therefore brahman alone is real not jagat and where is all this happening the change not in our vyavahara in our understanding व्यवहार को कभी क्या कहते हैं ना उसको उंगली नहीं लगाना उसको कुछ भी ऐसे छेड़ना नहीं व्यवहार गोज ऑन एज यूजुअल इन द अंडरस्टैंडिंग वी हैव टू चेंज सो इन जनरल parlance anything comes in vyavahara we start talking about it and we say it is there what is the examples are the entire jagat व्यवहार में हमको अनुभव में आ रहा है इसलिए उसको है करके हम शब्दों के द्वारा करते जाते हैं क्लियर Now, अस्तित्व भाविता बुद्धि तद विपरीते something opposite to that. What is that? Vyavahara atite. Where there is no vyavahara possible at all in it. Nastitvam apir pratipadyate. The thing is said to be not existing at all. For the vyavahara, the example given is what? Yatha घटादिहि व्यवहार विषयतया उपपन्नः सन. So घट व्यवहार में हमको उपयोग आता है इसलिए we really talk about the part to be existing. Tadvipanitaha, the other examples, the example we gave yesterday, that came in this very Upanishad earlier, is that Vandhya Putraha taking bath in mirage water, putting a Akasha Pushpa in his ears, holding on to a Dhanurbana made out of Shashashrunga, is going for hunting. व्यवहार में ये संभव है क्या यू मे अटर ए वर्ड वंध्या पुत्र You can picturize Vandhya Putra, but actually such vastu can never exist because व्यवहार में हो ही नहीं सकता हो. Therefore, Nasti only you have to say. The whole scene that Vandhya Putra taking bath in mirage water, putting that flower, Akasha Pushpa, with the Dhanurbana made out of Shashashrunga, going for hunting, is all व्यवहारास्पद नहीं है. ये हो ही नहीं सकता. Therefore, कहा तो है लेकिन is it सत्यम? Not at all. सो यथा घटादि व्यवहार विषयतया उपपन्नः सन् तद्विपरीतः असन् इति प्रसिद्धम् एवं इन दिस वे तत्सामान्यात् compared to that example इह अपि here also स्यात् ब्रह्मणः नास्तित्वं प्रति आशंका okay because there is no व्यवहार at all possible with the brahman तो ब्रह्म है या नहीं है करके आशंका युक्त है Bhagavan Shankara is not fighting with the question, he is welcoming the question, he is respecting the question, he is revering the question. And using that only, Shruti Mata will explain the next 3 4 paragraphs, which is a Samman Bonam or the essential topic of this entire Upanishad. बहुत घमासान टॉपिक आने वाला है अभी. अभी वो तैयार हो जाओ सुनने को, नहीं तो भाग जाओ, मैं अपने लिए बोलता जाऊंगा. Very, very good discussions going on. Already we are seeing now. So here also, it is right to ask about Brahman whether he is existing or not, because he doesn't fall in the purview of Vyavahara at all. And that which is in Vyavahara, like pot alone, will be talked with the words as it is existing. Therefore, अरे उधर मटका है उधर ले आओ और मटके के अंदर पानी डालो, या मटके का पानी ठंडा हुआ क्या देखो, अगर ठंडा हो गया तो ले आओ, या 5 दिन पहले का पानी है उसको धो के रख दो और नया पानी भर के रखो. So how much of vyavahara is happening? So much. Therefore, pot asti. But Brahma ka, it is vyavahara, atit hai wo. Therefore, you can't talk about anything with Brahma. Brahma को ले आओ, ब्रह्म को ले जाओ, ब्रह्म को जेब में डालो, ब्रह्म को धुलाई करो थोड़ा. Because it doesn't fall in any of this purview. You can't lay out it because there is no place where it is not there. You can't ले जाओ it, अब कहाँ ले जाओगे? अब उसको धुलाई करने के लिए साबुन उसको टच नहीं करता, पानी उसको टच नहीं करता, आपका हाथ उसका टच नहीं करता, आप रगड़ नहीं सकते. चलो ठीक है, बुलाओ ब्रह्म को. He has no ears, huh? He has no eyes at all. We call he has no legs to come. कोई भी व्यवहार ब्रह्म में हो ही नहीं सकता. Even सृष्टि स्थिति लय also he is not doing the Brahman. Absolute. Obviously यार कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे, क्या फायदा इस बंदे का. In the same way, नो व्यवहार, तो ये है कि नहीं ऐसा वाला ब्रह्मा. Therefore, आशंका that he is asti or nasti is valid. So you and I, when we are seeing the things in व्यवहार, we have no doubt, तो बात करते हैं. देखते ही दिखते देखो आम का पेड़ है, अभी फूल आए हैं, कुछ दिन में आम आ जाएगा. देखो हवाई जहाज जा रही है, तो लैंड किया. So everything is so obvious. In this व्यवहार with इंद्रिया स्मरण बुद्धि, the Brahman cannot come. It's not शब्द स्पर्श रूप रस गंध कि इंद्रियों के द्वारा उसको आप पकड़ सकते हो. It's not a concept that you can conceive with intellect. It's not emotion that with mind you can do some व्यवहार with it. अरे ना हमारे किसी व्यवहार के दायरे में आता है वो, ना ब्रह्म में कोई व्यवहार है. तो है कि नहीं वो? Now this should make us a little deeper in understanding that which is just now touched. Just because something comes in Vyavahara, though in general everybody thinks that is Asti, no need that it is Asti. Reverse is, just because something doesn't come into our experience or perception, not necessarily that it is not there. You know, like you have not seen great grandfather of yours. But logically you can conclude कि उनके बिना, उनके next बिना, your father is not there. Without him you are not there. Is it not? And this thinking slowly loosens that the seen world alone is real topic को loosen करता है. So to not seen, therefore Brahman is not at all there, that thought also will be loosened. तो नहीं दिखता है लेकिन हो भी सकते हैं. And finally what do we reach? To that Brahman which doesn't come under any Vyavahara, but that alone is our reality, our real self. Everything which we thought solidly real now is absolutely unreal. Like the Vyavahara Sahita snake with hissing, etc., or biting, or as a hill rat, that appears to be real in the beginning. But when you discover the rope, इसमें कोई व्यवहार ही नहीं है. That is reality actually. लेकिन व्यवहार रहित रस्सी पे व्यवहार सहित स्नेक को आरोपण करके हमने इसी को जो सत्य माना, to such an extent that the rope is not at all seen. That is why, to put it in some other words, entire importance given to Vyavahara is the reason for the Vyavaharik Jagat taken as reality, and the substratum is not seen by us. इसलिए सर्व धर्मान परित्यज means all Vyavahara when you drop. Mamekam sharanam raja, you contemplate on the substratum of everything. Aham ta sarva papebhya moksheshyami, here the papa is ignorance. the ignorance goes away, you will discover that substratum, which is Vyavaharatitam, which is Parabrahma. And as you understand these things, some other transformation happen in our life. What it is, to be happy, doing this, doing that, gaining this, gaining that is not required. Just to relax, you be with yourself, you can be happy. Not the laziness again. मैं कुछ नहीं करूंगा वाला. Unnecessary desire prompted actions need not be done. Do your dharma and be in yourself and be happy. धर्म तो जरूर करना है. डोंट अगेन ऑन द नेम ऑफ वेदांता कि कोई व्यवहार में आता नहीं ब्रह्मा और मैं ब्रह्मा हूँ इसलिए मैं कोई व्यवहार नहीं करूंगा इसलिए आई विल नॉट गो टू ऑफिस आई विल नॉट वर्क स्वामी देयर इज नो व्यवहार इन ब्रह्मन या आई एम ब्रह्मन देयरफॉर आई डोंट कम टू योर क्लास बिकॉज क्लास इज व्यवहार I will not do a nitya karma because it's a vyavahara. I am Brahman. In Brahma, there is no vyavahara. I will not love anyone. I will not serve anyone because all these are vyavahara. In Brahma, there is no vyavahara. I am Brahman. Therefore, I will drop all that vyavahara. This is called devil quoting scriptures. This is the ego stalking inside, not the ज्ञानी जिज्ञासु. समझ गए ना? यही डेंजर होता है जिसको हम कभी भी पार नहीं कर सकते. Either we don't come to satsang. If we come, we misuse the knowledge. You understood? That is where we have the need of Guru and Bhagavan to whom we surrender to protect us from this spiritual dangerous mischief of misusing the spirituality for becoming lazy, arrogant. Like Guru is Brahman, I am Brahman. अबे उनको गुरु क्यों बोलूं मैं? अब मैं उसे नाम से बुलाता हूँ. अरे यार डेंजर है ना. पीपल लिटिल बिट वेदांत इधर उधर थोड़ा आप समझते हैं, इतने घमंडी होते हैं. कितने लोगों को आप आपकी चारों तरफ देख रहे हो. इस दृष्टि से हमको वेदांत समझ में नहीं आ रहा. इज वेरी गुड दैट देयर इज नो ईगो ग्रोइंग. This is the grace of the Lord that He makes the inner transformations happening, but superficially we appear to remain in the same. Therefore, we are always humble. Otherwise, if the thing is understood and we become aware of it and we become egoist, you will have start your own YouTube channel, egoistic. मैं स्वामी से भी अच्छा बताऊंगा करके. Like some people have gone and started their दुकान. Good that we don't realize our learning or growing and all. भगवान छुपा के रखते हैं. And He knows what time to reveal. Once transformation inside. Not that it's not happening. If it's not happening, then सारे श्रुति भगवान इन सबको ऊपर हमको शंका करना पड़ता है. But it doesn't appear. Therefore we feel स्वामी 3 साल का क्लास सुन रहे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. I told you an answer for that also. डॉक्टर गया है 3 महीने से यूज करो आपका दवाई. क्या है बीमारी ऐसी है भाई ऐसे रहने के लिए दिया है. नहीं लिया तो और भी बिगड़ जाते अभी तक. यू आर नॉट इम्प्रूव्ड दैट क्वेश्चन यू आर आस्किंग. बट मैं आपको ये पूछ रहा हूँ कि अभी बिगड़ भी नहीं गए ना. ये दवा उसके लिए काम कर रहा है. सो व्यवहार में नहीं है तो रियल नहीं. व्यवहार में है तो रियल. Slowly we have to transcend from that. That doesn't mean Brahma Vyavaharatita, therefore I am Brahman, therefore I want to Guru Seva, I will not do Ramnami celebration, I will not do Upasana, ये सब मत करना. Okay, now the whole thought क्या है अभी तक का कि the one who starts saying Brahman is not there, because he started that he will not do Purushartha to reach Brahman, therefore he will never reach. Just like any person. Either he doesn't believe in its existence or in its importance. Why will he pursue that? जिसको शादी करना ही नहीं, why will he look at matrimonial? है कि नहीं? He will not see it. करना ही नहीं वो. So apurushartha sambandhi and the fellow who is not getting any girl to, he will see only that thing. दुनिया में उसको वही एक दिखता है. कहाँ मेरे लिए एक ऐसी लड़की ढूंढ के दे कि मैं अकेला नहीं रह सकता. ऐसा वाला इस दृष्टि से only that. But don't decide it. Nobody is born married. Why to become unnatural? So you'll not look at for that. First point was that one. Okay. Second is one Asti Brahmeti Chedveda. And who, in spite of knowing that Brahma has no Vyavahara, no Vishesha, no Pravritti, yet he is believing. No question is raised. Why should there be a question regarding Brahma existing or non-existing? Because anything which is a Vyavahara alone is accepted as existing, and we talk about it, that it is existing. ब्रह्म का कोई व्यवहार होता ही नहीं है, इसलिए उसके बारे में व्यवहार डिस्कशन ही नहीं होगा, होगा तो शंका युक्त ही होगा, बिकॉज इज नो व्यवहार ही नहीं. Therefore, the Shanka is valid whether Brahman is there or not, because he is not in any Vyavahara. Okay. Now, Kim Punah Syatat Asti iti Vijanataha Tada. So, those who in this way, though Brahman is not in any Vyavahara, yet Brahman is there in this way, they start their journey. What will happen to them? Because Brahman is not there, those who start like this, they don't do Purushartha, therefore they don't reach Brahma, वो बता दिया. तो जिन्होंने स्टार्ट किया ब्रह्म है करके उनको क्या फायदा होगा? किम पुनः स्यात् तद अस्ति इति विजानतः. इफ somebody accept the Brahman is there, though is not in any vyavahara, what are the benefits? Says ki tad aha. The explanation is given by Shruti Mata. What is that? Santam. Santam means vidyamana brahma swarupena paramartha sat atma apannam enam evam vidam viduho brahma vidaha. So the Brahmavetas know about him in this way. In what way? In the way he has reached. And what has he reached? Ki Vidyamana Brahma Sarupena. Vidyamana means existing. Brahma means Parabrahma. Sarupena is his own essential self. Paramartha Sat Atma Apannam. So he has reached the Paratma Sada, Paramartha Sadatma. So the supreme, his own essential self, he has reached. That's how the other saints consider him. Because once he is understood Brahman is existing, then he will ask about where is he, what is his nature, how to reach him. Then he will be guided by the rishis, and he goes on following it. Then he will reach, then others will say, yes, he has reached. So Santam Enam Tato Viduhu. Remember always, Bhashyakara explains the mantra. He doesn't take freedom in writing Bhashya to tell anything which pleases us. Is it not? He is only writing Bhashya on the mantra. In Viveka Chodamani, they are not Bhashya Granthas. They are independent. Therefore, in a simple language like spoon feeding, he teaches us. But we are studying Upanishad, remember. And he is writing Bhashya to Upanishad. He will not say even this thing a little bit here or there. Exactly the Upanishad के मंत्रों के ऊपर ही उनको लिखना है. Therefore, the Upanishad Santam Enam Tataha Viduhu. Tataha means because of that reason. Enam, this person is Viduhu, known. Therefore, known means by others. Who are they? We have to tell. And Tataha Enam Viduhu. They know him as Santam. So, you will have to explain. So, Enam means this seeker is. Tataha, because of this reason. Viduhu, known by. Known by whom? Known by Brahma Vidaha. So, Brahmavetas know him like this. Brahmavedas certify him like this. Enam Brahmavida Vidhu. So Brahmavedas certify him like this. In what way? Santam. What is Santam? It's a big sentence. Santam means Vidyamana Brahma Swarupena Paramartha Sadatma Apannam. Vidyamana Brahma Swarupena Paramartha Sadatma Apannam means what? That Brahman which is existing, he has discovered that Brahman to be his own self. Oh, therefore, in that way, they certify him. Hmm? Hmm? This is the literal meaning. Then he is simplifying for us. Same thing without changing. Tataha tasmat B20. Astitva Vedanat. Astitva Vedanat means the one who has discovered, started believing the Brahman is there. And that Brahman whose nature is pure existence, that Brahman he identified with. Therefore, Tatha Tasmat Astitva Vedanat Saha Anyesham Brahmavat Vigneya Bhavati Ityartha. So for others, he will be accepted as Brahma Swarup only. Here the others generally are the Brahmajnanis. In general, others also we start worshipping as the Bhagavan and Brahma only. Two meanings are given. Brahmavidaha Santam Viduhu. Brahmavetas understand that he has reached Brahman. If the Brahmavida is not used, others, you and I are talked about, we also know him as what? Sant, अरे यारे महात्मा है क्योंकि पहुंच गए हैं. So he reaches, he will be certified by the Mahatmas that he has reached. Everybody also worships that he has reached. Who starts with the process that Brahman is there and he follows the path and reaches. The other fellow, he never starts, therefore he never reaches by himself. Therefore, the Santa Mahatma will not praise him as Santa, and others also will not praise him as spiritual person. They may praise him for other worldly things. है क्या कि इस जगत में सिर्फ महात्माओं को ही नमस्कार नहीं होता. They'll be